All right, so just another video to remind everybody how evil Democrats are. And evil, I don't like to use the word evil because it's a bit too religious-y for me. You know, when I think of evil, I think of like these fantastical characters, or Dr. Evil, or the fucking guy from Mad with his fucking cat in his lap and shit. But I mean, the Democrats are just as close to that as you could possibly get. They're horrible people and should be kept away from power at all costs. They're disgusting. Like all of them, almost all of them. I mean, there's a couple that are like, okay. I mean, there's some we probably don't know about, that are all right and everything. But fucking up till now, the people that are representing the Democrats are horrible people. So the reason why I wanted to bring this up, yesterday, or I don't know, it was either yesterday or last week, Pam Bondi was in a hearing about the budget, right? So she was presenting the budget to this hearing of Congress people or senators. I think they're Congress people. It just doesn't matter. And the Democrats, one of the people that so she's there proposing a budget, right? And the first Democrat, one of them, her name's Madeleine Dean. They're right out of the fucking Hunger Games, these people, right? So Madeleine Dean goes right into, okay, you want a budget for the Department of Justice, but did you give Donald Trump any advice on January 6th? So the first thing this bitch does is go to an already pretty much debunked thing that, even if it wasn't debunked, right, is still, in comparison to all the riots and destruction and the shit that's going on in LA right now. You know what I'm saying? In comparison to anything the left has done, riot-wise or protest-wise, January 6th pales in comparison to the destruction and the damage and the deaths that these leftists and these Democrat supporters have caused over the last 10 years. Most of which has seen zero fucking consequence, right? And then you've got this cunt of a woman, Madeleine Dean. Yeah, she doesn't question Pam Bondi about the use of the money that she's asking for. No. She says, but I don't know if we should, basically her point is, I don't know if we should give money to a Department of Justice that doesn't think January 6th is bad. The worst thing that ever happened to America. These pompous, disgusting, hypocritical, fucking horrible, evil people, right, have the goddamn nerve to fucking sit there and evoke January 6th when it was their side who did the only murdering on January 6th, when the fucking black police officer shot fucking, what's her name? Shit, I can't think of her name now. Oh, man. You know who I'm talking about, right? She's the only person that died. She was unarmed. Ashley Babbitt. There we go. Ashley Babbitt. Unarmed. Shot by a fucking cop that doesn't know how to treat his weapon anyway, because he left it in a toilet before and got cited for it. He's a fucking the good dude should be in prison, like Derek Chauvin, huh? But when Derek Chauvin kills a black guy, right, it's like, well, he's got to go to prison forever, right? But when a black cop kills a white woman, that's on Trump's side. Oh fuck, shit, he gets the Medal of Honor, right? These people suck. I can't believe it that these people have any support whatsoever from anybody in America other than pompous, lefty fucking morons that live in another reality that they created for themselves. You know what I mean? It's unreal. So Madeleine Dean tries to fucking question Pam Bondi on January 6th, and luckily Pam Bondi just shut her ass down. And she was like, look, I'm not telling you shit about fucking talks with the president. And then Madeleine gets her panties all in a bunch and starts yelling at the chairman, make her answer the way I want. Make her answer the way I would think. This is not appropriate, because Pam Bondi basically flippantly answers these people because she's just as sick of them as probably everybody else is. Look, dude, I'm not that impressed with Pam Bondi's performance as of yet, but the way she handles these people is good. I couldn't do her job because I would lose my fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't sit there and let these pompous, horrible, fucking lying, corrupt pieces of shit of people sit there and fucking lecture me on shit that they know is absolute bullshit, right? That they even have the nuts to fucking talk about January 6th at all, after all the damage they have caused and are causing right now in LA and to the country by means of judges impeding every single deportation that Donald Trump and the fucking team is trying to do. These people are horrible people. And if they ever get power again, they are going to crush freedom and the American way. I guarantee it. And if they wouldn't be, they would be changing their... If that wasn't going to be their plan, they would be turning over a new leaf right now. They would have learned from getting their ass walloped in the election. They wouldn't still be campaigning for illegal aliens to be returned to the country and trans fucking pedophiles in women's prisons and all this insane shit that they want to do. They wouldn't still be doing that. So their plan is basically, no, we don't care what the American people want. We are going to cram down this crazy, insane ideology onto the American people, that they're going to fucking take it, or we're going to do harm to them, put them in jail, put them in prison, ruin their lives, ruin their jobs. That's their plan, the Democrats. They've made that clear, right? So, and these hearings they're just fucking unreal. So not only Madeline Dean, the pompous white bitch from fucking who cares where, right? Then you've got another Democrat representative, Rosa DeLauro. I've never heard of either one of these people. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Rosa DeLauro. She's like a grandma with purple hair. Looks like one of these fucking... She looks like she's a meth addict. You know, and I bet for a woman like that looks like this shit this bitch does, you know, she's disgusting. A disgusting looking woman. You know what I'm saying? With giant claw hands. She's a fucking horrible person. You know, she's ugly inside and out. She's horrible, right? And that this bitch has to look at almost 60-year-old Pam Bondi that looks like she's 30 or 25 or something like that. It's unbelievable. I don't know whatever that bitch is eating, it's doing her good. You know what I'm saying? And then if you have to be this Rosa DeLauro bitch and have to look at Pam Bondi that's 60, probably the same age as her, you know what I'm saying? You know, I bet you hate life. That's what these Democrats are. They're unhappy, life-hating, horrible people. They hate everything. They're fucking... That's them. That's them. And this Rosa DeLauro bitch is a perfect example. So what she does is even more crazy. So now everybody in America is like, hey, let's make some fucking budget cuts here, right? Let's make some budget cuts. Let's get rid of some departments. Yo. And it's been, you know, Doja's come up with some good things, but things haven't really been codified thanks to Congress. But Pam Bondi, at least, wants to make some cuts to the ATF and wants to make some cuts to the DEA. She wants to like kind of reorganize within the Department of Justice, which is her fucking right. If she's offering to save money, it's probably the first time ever, right? I'm sure every other budget hearing before hers in the past has always been like, okay, we want this much money. We had this much money last year, and we want to have the same amount of money or more. Ain't nobody ever talked about no cuts or any shit like that, or reorganizing departments or any of that fucking shit. No one. And Pam Bondi wants to do it, which is great. That's what the American people want too, right? And Rosa DeLauro, yeah, the old fucking hag from Wicked Witch of the East, you know, with purple fucking hair grandma that's just uglier than the dog's ass, right? She starts attacking her about that. She's like, oh, so you want to make sure that the ATF can't do, what did she call it? She called it regulatory work, which means they have to go knocking on Americans' doors, questioning them about their guns and shit. And Pam Bondi was like, yeah, we're not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing that. That's not what they're for. You know what I'm saying? So, no, we're going to put them on the street where they want to be, where they belong, and that we can merge the two departments to do that. And so, therefore, we can have some budget cuts. We don't need that much money to do that. No, that's not right either. No, everything the American people want and everything the Trump administration tries to do or give them These Democrats are going to try to stand in the fucking way. Doesn't matter how good the IEA is. Doesn't matter how much it helps even their agenda. Doesn't matter how much it helps their causes. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? They are anti-America. They're anti the American people. And I warn you people, no matter how much Trump or the Republicans fuck this up, if they do, right now things are looking pretty damn good. A damn sight better than it would have looked if it would have been Kamala Harris, and 100 times better than the way it looked when Joe Biden was in power. So remember that when you get pissed at Trump or whatever for not doing exactly what you want to do. Listen, no matter what, you can't let these Democrats have power ever again. These people are literally insane, right? They're insane. They have no control over their emotions, and they are captured by an ideology that makes them fucking crazy. Don't make the mistake of getting them power again. Really, please, I'm begging you people not to, right? Because these people are the prime example. You should go watch this shit. Just fucking YouTube it, you know what I'm saying? Pam Bondi budget hearing, Rosa DeLorio, Madeline Dean, or Watching the Watchers with Robert Gouveia on YouTube, because he did a whole thing about it today. You know, he played those clips, and when I saw those clips, I was like, Jesus Christ, these people are fucking maniacs. So, while I had something else planned for today, Wednesday the 25th of June 2025 at 2:45 p.m., I just had to do this video instead to remind everybody, Democrats are the epitome of evil. They are they're horrible people. Most of them that I've seen, the ones representing publicly, are evil, horrible fucks. Almost every one of them. I can't find one good one. Don't give him power again, people. Please think about it. Watch this Senate hearing, or watch the budget hearing. Budget hearing. Watch it. I'm serious. These people are disgusting. That's all I've got. Take it easy. Have a good night. Peace.